Hey everybody, this is Sketchy's Garage, and today we're going to talk about last night's episode of Street Outlaws. First we'll start off with the 405 show. Last night was the first night it was at the new street. Looked like the road was pretty good, looked like it was concrete, but it still looked like they were struggling quite a bit. You could tell that the road had a lot of passes down it, but they still couldn't get it figured out. A couple of them made a couple good passes, but one of them ended up having a really bad wreck. Kamikaze ended up having a really bad wreck. It looked like he maybe hit another car or something. You couldn't really tell 100%, but it was bad. His car kind of looked like it imploded a little bit. The body just kind of blew to pieces. I was surprised it didn't knock him out or nothing. He stayed conscious through the whole thing, and he was very aware of what happened. Something like that is surprised that it didn't at least knock him out or something. I don't know how he felt the next couple days. I'm sure he was really sore. Probably really felt it then. But I hate it for him. He's got a new car now. I think it's a Corvette or something he's working on. So hopefully he has a speedy recovery and he'll be back just as soon as possible. We're going to go ahead and get into the Mega Cash Days show. Is it me or is the 405 disappearing like Disco Dean's Pride when he raced Trisha? Man, they're just dropping off like flies. Whenever they first started filming, you could tell their confidence was high. Seemed like they was going to be out there playing duck hunt, and lo and behold, they're the ones looking like ducks and disappearing. We seen Big Chief look like he had his car dialed in pretty decent. He made some pretty good passes, but looks like he ended up shooting himself in the foot a couple times at the Mega Cash Days. Both of his losses were kind of not. Well, one of them was directly on him, the red light, and then the one with Robin Roberts, it's just one of those calls you got to make, and I believe he made the right call. I'm sure he still feels the same way, but it just led to an early departure on his work. The next thing I want to talk about is who looked the fastest in that episode. Me personally, I think Brent Self probably would have waxed anybody he raced. He put it on Daddy Dave pretty bad. I know they called it a jump, but it wasn't a jump by much. And it looked like he was driving out of Dave's life, and Dave was even like, no, I wasn't even coming close to catching him. So that was pretty interesting. I really would have liked to see Brent and Big Chief run. I think that would have been a real intriguing matchup. Maybe we'll see it in the future. Maybe we won't. Is it good that the 405 is doing so bad? I think it's kind of good because I think it'll get them more motivated. For a long time they've been considered the top dogs, and then all of a sudden they're coming in not looking so hot. Maybe this will get them motivated, push them to go out there and work on their cars a little bit harder, keep thinking about it, keep churning, turning wrenches, just making their rides better. How does everybody feel about some of the new faces on the show? I kind of like it. I think it's cool to see people from other parts have some badass hot rods. Looks like they know what they're doing. They're getting down a tricky street. Looks like they're flying. I like it pretty good. If you would, in the comments below, let me know who your favorite new driver is. Moving forward with Street Outlaws, this season could set like a precedence or a way for the franchise to change it up quite a bit. And the way that I mean by that is more from a business end. Like the 405 show and the Memphis show, I could see them going away altogether and then everything getting morphed into this Mega Cash Days type format. Business-wise, it makes more sense as far as money. I'm saying to produce the Street Outlaws OKC show probably cost them 4 times as much as it does to produce this Mega Cash Days. So would you guys be disappointed if they did away with the MSO shows and the 405 show and went to the straight up just Mega Cash Days and Fastest in America type format? Or would you guys keep watching? My next question is, there's been quite a bit of wrecks this year. These cars are getting faster and faster, and the faster something is, the harder it is to control it. If they was to go to like a track and shoot these shows, would you guys still be intrigued and watch as much, or would it turn you off and you change the channel? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, my last question for you guys. When we first started watching the Mega Cash days, you'd ask 100 people, probably 90 of them would tell you that the 405 was the fastest guys around. What's your guys' thoughts on that? Do you think they're still the fastest around, or is there some new young blood out there just kicking it up? Let me know in the comments below. Catch you on the next one.